This, I guess, refers to we'll just keep it in the office. Okay, we'll say this is about the office. We won't say outside of the office. Okay. I have never seen an Asian woman yell at an Asian man. I have never seen a Latin woman yell at a Latin man at the top of her lungs. I've never seen a white woman yell at a white man. Now, I'm talking about the office, but I guess I really got to rephrase that now. Because if somebody's a boss, maybe they do raise their voice at people. Okay, so let's say, from my experience working in offices, I've only seen black women yell at people. I had a boss when I was young, when I was in my 20s. I had a boss who we had a meeting and she was pissed off because she got yelled at by her superior. And she yelled at us so bad, I had to go eat a pizza somewhere. I had to go to a restaurant and eat a pizza in quiet by myself. My mother has done that to me. Something was going on and she did all this yelling and shit. And I had to go somewhere and go eat somewhere that was really quiet after that. Because, you know, it's like they're attacking you. And what the problem is, and I've noticed this shit. I'm going to just say it. Women yelling hysterically at people, that's masculine. And the reason I say that is because, forget about your bosses and stuff. Let's say an Asian chick likes an Asian guy. She likes him. She wants to have sex with him. Have you ever seen an Asian girl or Asian woman yell at a guy that she liked? You don't see that shit. In the past 10 years, you haven't seen that shit. Now, you might have seen a Latin chick yell at her boyfriend, but nobody cares. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a woman at your job wants to have sex with you. So she does things that in literary theory are called performative. Like this one professor said, there's a difference between saying she is a woman and she is being a woman. So imagine someone who wants to have sex with you and they constantly project traits that you don't like. Like every trait that you don't like. You don't like people yelling in your ear. Most people don't. They don't like people yelling in their ear. They stand over you. Just imagine is this. Imagine we reverse the roles and you're a woman and you're working in an office and you had this big ass man leaning over you at the time clock and they're yelling in your ear. Or you're standing in line and they're standing all with the fucking crotch all up against your ass like they're trying to fuck you in the line. I mean, dude, I've experienced that shit from women. Well, from a woman. But if you're a woman, you know what I'm talking about. You don't want no funky ass motherfucker standing over you, or they all on your back, or they all yelling in your ear. And it's just like, they're not really yelling at you. That's the way they talk, because they ghetto as hell. But why is it that when they're talking, they're in your ear when they weren't talking to you? Or they're supposedly having a conversation with someone else and they see you in the room and they get louder. And they repeat an idiotic phrase 3 goddamn times to make sure you hear it. That's not sexy. I'm not Kim Cattrall, but that's not sexy. I'm sorry. That's not sexy. You know, I'm sorry. I like women that act like women. I like women that act like women. I like women that know that they're women. I don't like women that wear goddamn gym shoes and jeans every goddamn day. You wear gym shoes and jeans every day? You don't have no real clothes? I mean, you don't have no, by real clothes, I mean, you don't have no woman clothes? You don't own a dress? Not that you have to wear a dress or a skirt, but you really don't have no female clothes? I've seen a chick that was stalking me on Facebook. She came to work goddamn look like goddamn Frankenstein. I swear to God. The pants she had on, they look like men's pants. I'm sorry. I'm not saying that I would date an ugly woman because I've never had to. I've dated women that are on the level of like Margot Robbie. I'm sorry, Barbie is not my type, but all the Barbies, I'm their type. I've dated bitches that look like Barbie and bitches that pose for Playboy and shit. Okay? So I shouldn't have to date anybody ugly, but that's not the issue. The issue is when not only are you physically unattractive, but you're rude to customers. You use profanity. You know what's worse than using profanity? Improper grammar. Improper grammar. I don't dictate what other men do, but I can't have a woman have my kid and they say words, they mix tenses. They mix past tense with present tense. And they say they use double negatives. Not never. It's not never. It's not never. You know, they say things like that. You know, and come on now. This is basic high school English. I'm about to teach grad school English. Y'all are like, y'all can't even do like basic high school English. But, you know, I come around, the person's octave gets higher. Like, they're so excited, like a dog or some kind of animal in heat. They're so excited when I come around, they gotta get louder. But how is that attractive? It's not attractive when a man does it. I don't know any women that get turned on by their coworker, their male coworker, talking all like that and shit. All in the ear. That's not attractive. That's not sexy. What's also not sexy is shouting somebody's name out across the room. Not really shouting their name out, but always putting somebody's name in something. That's not sexy. Because that confuses that confuses customers. They're like, oh, that black girl keeps saying Bond's name. Oh, that must be his girlfriend. Motherfucker, do I look like I date troglodytes? Do I look like I date them bitches off of Popeye? Anybody who's ever watched Popeye, the old Popeye cartoons, remember when he went to that island with them big bitches, them big Amazon bitches with the hair on their legs and shit? What the fuck? No, I'm not fucking that. And I'm not obligated. And this is the thing. And white people don't understand this. Because they have to follow rules in their offices. White people won't get this. I don't have to have sex with any of my black coworkers. Now, a bunch of white people are listening to that and they're like, well, Bond, of course you don't. What is it called? It's not office politics. It's off the office culture or something. When you have an office that has a lot of black people in it, they start speaking real freely about everything. It's not okay for white people to be racist, but let some black women get together and start talking. They say all kind of fucked up shit about white women. They say all kind of shit. White women are so evil. Yeah, white women are so evil that 3 of them helped get Duck Girl published. 3 of them helped get Duck Girl published, the comic book, in 2002. That's how evil white women. White women are so evil, they made the creators of Ninja Turtles billionaires. Look it up. Oh, Bond, that figure is not $1 billion. Do you know anything about taxes? If you know anything about taxes, and you look at what the creators of Ninja Turtles got paid by Nickelodeon, somebody got paid $1 billion before taxes, and it was a white woman who agreed to that deal at Nickelodeon. But you listen to these motherfuckers, oh, white women are evil. They're so. How the fuck you think Power Rangers got on TV? A white woman greenlit. In fact, a white woman put her job on the line for Power Rangers to get on TV. Shit. She's like, oh, don't worry about it. I mean, you can fire me if it doesn't work. She was fucking scared, bro. But she did that shit. She got that shit on TV. I'm tired of ghetto ass people being comfortable talking to me about shit. And stop trying to make political decisions for me. I am not a Republican, but that's not your business, though. That's really not your business. That's another thing I hate about these people. You know, they feel like if they're your coworker, they can rape you. They feel like they 70-year-old pussy is okay for me, good enough for me. I date women who are younger than me. These black people try to make all these damn decisions for me. But when it's time for when my book comes out, they don't buy one. They don't buy a copy of my books. Why they talking about how evil all these white women are? Guess who buys my books when they come out? White people. You know, when you have a political job, people are supposed to know how politics works. I help you, you help me. Not, I help you, you criticize me about my personal life that ain't your motherfucking business. And then, you know, what I hate about that shit is, it's only the black men getting criticized. Mexicans are coming over here voting Republican. Nobody says anything. Asian dudes are coming over here only associating with white people. Nobody says anything. If an Asian person comes to America and they're a sellout, or a Mexican comes to America and they vote Republican, nobody says anything. But if people know that I have some white friends, oh, he's a sellout. He has white friends. He made all those white people come to Comic-Con. Yeah, I made white people all come to Comic-Con. Yeah, that was me. I'm sick of this bullshit. I'm sick of this bullshit. And if you weren't with me before, I'm doing shit behind the scenes. I'm not famous. I'm a producer. I'm doing things behind the scenes. If you weren't with me before, don't cry later. You didn't read, you didn't buy my books. You didn't, oh Lord, I'm about to say something else. Okay. You know, when Lady Gaga came out, I said she was fake as hell. She ain't fake politically because she helped Hillary Clinton and she helped Biden, right? Now we got rappers. I woke up this morning and now I'm an otaku. Yeah, what books you read? What manga do you read? Talking about, oh, quizzing women on the anime they watch. Oh, you think being an otaku is just about watching anime? Nigga, I could look at you and see that you don't read no fucking books. You haven't read, like, books by black authors while you're on TV rapping. Now all of a sudden you want to be an otaku. You full of shit. It's any nigga could watch goddamn Dragon Ball Z. That's why everybody that I know that was into Dragon Ball Z was black. I didn't know any white people that watched Dragon Ball Z till I went to another college. But it's like, you're gonna claim being an otaku by putting some anime in your music video, and it's only popular anime. Y'all asses ain't no goddamn Matthew Sweet. Matthew Sweet had goddamn Cobra in his music video, and he had that chick Lum with the green hair and the tiger bikini in his motherfucking music video. They had to tell him, nah, bro, you can't have all anime in your music video. You got to be in the video too. Matthew Sweet is a real otaku. These people out here now, they just throwing some, what, Dragon Slayer in there. No shit, Dragon Slayer is popular. I had a copy of Dragon Slayer and didn't fucking watch it. I ain't had time to watch that shit. I didn't know Inuyasha had a kid. But my thing is this. You calling yourself an otaku, you dressing up like Sailor Moon, duh. Like who doesn't know who Sailor Moon is? She was on Deke. Sailor Moon's on coming on at night on Deke. So, what manga have you read? You ain't reading no manga. You're not a real otaku. Shut the fuck up.